Coming up, it will be difficult to break the 8 with the current economic challenges, the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Osei Mensah Bonsu, has said. In court today and in relation to the OSP's case on lifestyle audit, the court heard that the Vice President's office wanted seized rice for Ramadan, the prosecutor has said. We'll confront successfully the difficulties facing Ghana, President Akufo-Addo has said. Whole gearing up for Independence Day parade. And on the international front, pop star Rihanna returns to the stage triumphant and pregnant for Super Bowl halftime show. Welcome to the news in brief. We start with politics, where the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs and Majority Leader in Parliament, Osei Mensah Bonsu, spoke in a radio interview in Kumasi today with OTEC FM. He said, considering the current economic challenges, it will be difficult for the governing New Patriotic Party to break the 8. Breaking the 8 is the MPP slogan going into election 2024, where the party is hoping to win power continuously and break the 8-year cycle since 1992, where no political party has been able to win power after the first 2 terms in power.
So, a hungry man is an angry man. Ama ahocheni be the conqueror man. Obi an accommodating ni buafu dada. Ne kazi bi okra honti wase.
Davi.
Nti I agree say yetimi ahihye ne mama economy na turn around. Na ANC the close of this year into next year. Yehunu ensunsu aswa. Say economy no turn around. That is what can win us victory. Breaking the 8. Difficult.
Yeah.
Difficult in the sense that since the Fourth Republic, abayin bi eni ho aba na odi ni fi wo twa bi ko first term ya traba man ko second term ba fa fi wo twa wasan awini di abayin bi eni ho onyansa nti already no nyanya be kura ya jitum senka a difficult enterprise.
In Accra today, we were at the High Court Criminal Division, where the Office of the Special Prosecutor arraigned 4 persons, that is 3 public servants and 1 civil servant, on charges of corruption-related offences. The OSP has dragged them to the court in relation to lifestyle audit and a request for them to declare their sources of income and their subsequent refusal to do so. In court today, lawyer for one of the accused persons and the prosecutor traded various allegations, during which the court heard that the Office of the Vice President wanted a seized rice, one of the issues at the center of the OSP's investigations for Ramadan. The lawyer, Nana Asari, accused the special prosecutor of allegedly coming into a purely civil matter due to his ties to a party in the case. According to counsel, his client, Issa Seidu, the first accused person, had sued the petitioner over the ownership of some imported rice. While the case was ongoing, the petitioner reported the matter to the OSP for the anti-graft body to harass his client because the petitioner had a personal relationship with the special prosecutor. Counsel made the claims as he was applying to the court to grant his client's bail. In response, the prosecutor from the OSP, Emmanuel Bisintel, refuted the claims from counsel and said the OSP ventured into the matter due to a petition about an alleged act of corruption. The petitioner has no relationship with the special prosecutor. He's just a Ghanaian who wants to prevent corrupt officials from unlawfully taking his goods from him, he said. According to him, the petitioner, who is a businessman, imported about 10,000 bags of rice into Ghana, and when he tried to clear the goods after going through all the processes, Seidu also laid claims to the goods. The prosecutor said the petitioner then reported the matter to the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, which later determined that the goods belonged to him and that the documents presented by Seidu were fake. Mr. Bisintel said Seidu immediately filed a suit against the petitioner and also filed an injunction to stop GRA from releasing the goods to the petitioner. It was at this point that the petitioner said he has come across documents from the Office of the Vice President addressed to the Commissioner of Customs to release the goods imported by the petitioner to Seidu because the Office of the Vice President wanted to use the rice for Ramadan. The court has granted bail to 3 of the 4 accused persons who have been charged for failing to comply with a directive from the OSP to declare their assets. Seidu, who works at the National Insurance Commission, was admitted to bail in the sum of 10,000 Ghana cedis with 1 surety and must report to the OSP every Monday. The other accused persons, James Jack Osei, an official of the Office of the Vice President, was granted bail in the sum of 10,000 Ghana cedis, while Peter Archibald Hyde, a customs officer, granted a self-recognizance bail. The third accused person, John Aban, who is also a customs officer, was however absent, with his lawyer saying he is not well. Hearing continues on March 13 this year. From court, we take you to Nyankpala in the Tolong district of the Northern region, where school pupils were unable to go to school today following gunshots in the community. Residents asked their children to stay home because they feel the situation is unsafe. Classrooms were locked even though teachers were in school. On the economy, President Akufo-Addo has assured the government was committed to resolving successfully the difficulties confronting the nation. Speaking at the 18th Consultative Council meeting of the Anglican Church on Sunday, President Akufo-Addo indicated that he was aware that these are difficult times in Ghana, just as they are for most people in the world. However, with the help of the Almighty God and backed by a sense of determination, hard work, and collective sacrifices, he was confident that we will successfully confront the difficulties, bring relief to the Ghanaian people, and return the economy back to the high rate of growth that characterized the management of the economy in the 3 years preceding the COVID outbreak in 2020 and the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And from Ho in the Volta region today, the assurance came that the Multi-Purpose Youth Resource Center will be ready to host Independence Day Parade on March 6th. Ho is hosting this year's National Independence Day Parade after Cape Coast and Tamale hosted in the last 2 years. Pius Enam Hajide, the Chief Executive Officer of the National Youth Authority, giving an update on the Multi-Purpose Youth Resource Center project currently under construction in Ho, said it will be ready in time to host the upcoming 66th Independence Day celebration. Mr. Hajide made this known today when he accompanied the Minister of Youth and Sports, Mustafa Yusuf, on a tour of the facility located at Nuwunu in Ho. He said the 5,000-seater facility was on course to be completed by the ending of March following a directive by the minister.
The facility will be ready for the celebration of the 6th March. But like has been said, the minister's instruction was to resume construction of the 5 youth resource centers, Ho included, this year. So very early in the year, he instructed that we should come to site and resume work. So work began long before the announcement was made that the president had chosen Ho. We are grateful that Ho has been chosen. So the facility is a matter of coincidence that the independence is happening here. The facility would have gone on nonetheless. And so let's not benchmark work here only against the 6th March. After the 6th March, there are other works that we will still do. On the international front, pop star Rihanna returned to the stage since becoming a mother and did not disappoint as she performed the Super Bowl halftime show while pregnant with her second child. She opened the show suspended in the air on the floating platform, performing several of her mega hits such as We Found Love, Rude Boy, and Work, as a handful of dancers stayed floating above her on the shifting planks. The baby bump was visible in the tight clothes she wore under her baggy red jumpsuit during the show. Thank you for watching. For more news, please visit our website graphic.com.gh or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH. My name is Juliet Echa Safo.